Hi, I'm Dr. Peter Larkins. Australia has a fantastic tradition in sport, but unfortunately sports injuries are part of the scene. The shoulder area is one of the most commonly injured regions in sport and often involves the capsule or ligaments, providing some instability to the joint. Taping has been shown to be important during rehabilitation and return to activity, and in particular providing proprioception for the joint so the athlete knows the arm position to prevent recurrence. Physio Nick Ames will demonstrate a shoulder taping technique which provides support, control, but still allows mobility and important proprioception so an athlete can return to activity as soon as safe to do so.
Today I'm going to tape Ben's shoulder. I'm going to tape it to try and give it some support for instability. By far the most common dislocation of the shoulder is the anterior dislocation, where the shoulder comes out forwards. It's usually caused by forced external rotation and horizontal extension, grabbing a player as they go past tackling or falling on the outstretched arm. So this taping is trying to give some support to that. Now it's far more proprioceptive than actual, it's not going to hold his shoulder totally, but it will give him some support both around the shoulder joint and proprioception wise too. So I start just putting on 100mm elasto wrap. Gives you a nice base to attach your tape to. Because the mechanism of dislocation is external rotation, I'll hold Ben's arm into internal rotation. I do a lock with some 50mm elasto rigid. Now, because the shoulder is a very hypermobile joint, it moves all the time, I use stretch tape for this technique to allow Ben's shoulder to move, but still have some support and some compression around the shoulder. Most of the support has to be on the anterior surface of the front because this is where the shoulder comes out. So I put the tape on from here. Now, as I said before, making sure the tape sticks is really important. So it's really critical that you lay the tape on without any tension to start with, so you've got good adhesion. So you just lay that bit on, and now we apply the tension, pulling across the front of the shoulder to give some support through our anterior part, round through here. And then back up. And again, where it's attached, I just take the pressure off and lay the tape on. There's no tension where the tape's stuck down. By rubbing the tape, you tend to get the glue to stick better because a bit of warmth helps that glue to stick. I'll repeat the same thing, coming a little bit further back. Again, putting some pressure on that front of the shoulder. Down, round. And back up the top. And just to complete the job, I cover up that top bit of the shoulder just so it's got, his whole rotator cuff has got some tape over it, so it gives us some good compression and good awareness. Lay it on there. Finish that by putting, and now I lock the top off with rigid bands through. So the only place I apply the rigid tape is over the top of the shoulder, which is really going to help the adhesion and again give a little more pressure on the front of the shoulder joint. Lock this off here. Now again, trying to make this adhere well, I'll finish this off using some elasto wrap around the front and the back to give it a bit more adhesion to the shoulder itself, so it tends to make it stick better. I'll do the same on the back as well. Again, rubbing it to make sure the glue really goes off and it adheres really well. That should hold his shoulder.
These demonstrations have shown how the Elastoplast's resilient range of taping products allows a return to activity after injury to a range of joints in the body. For more information, contact Elastoplast or visit Elastoplast online at elastoplast.com.au.